Good evening. I know we're letting people get in, and we can just let people get in. Cheers to tonight. Hello, everybody. Go ahead and like this video. Good evening, Miss Stephanie, Gail, Grace. How are you all here? How y'all doing in here tonight? I couldn't wait either, child. I was like, they in the room. I had got on here to download the things that I wanted to talk about this evening. Hey, committed to the journey. Cheers to you, honey. Hey, Trinity. We just getting started. I guess what time is it? We got like 7 minutes before the live gets started. But I got my drink, and I got, hey, Inez, hey, Judith, and I got my snack. I got my glasses. I got my scissors. I got my books. My glue. I got construction paper because I'm going to be working downstairs in this area. So I need to be a small area. But I'm so excited. I'm excited to talk about it. So we're going to have Chase from No Chase TV to join us tonight. We may have some other people drop in, maybe, because it was kind of last minute. But we're going to talk about our favorite shows. We're going to talk about what the shows are doing. We're going to talk about, this year, like what has happened in this year. It's been so much. I made a little video. Hey, honey, Facebook, what's going on? Oh, let me say this. Let me say this to y'all. If this messes up, we're going to keep the party going. Okay? Because that means, hey, Tusi, I'm just going to switch from my laptop to my phone. I got my phone over here charging. I got my light up here. So if this messes up and it starts loading and scrolling, we're just going to, don't even worry about it. You keep cutting and gluing, and I'll be back in minutes. You know how I do. So I got everything on deck. I restarted the computer. So we should be good. And I'm excited about tonight. And then I was thinking about like the review. Y'all just go ahead and put things. Hey, Be Blessed. Y'all know what Be Blessed said. She said, OMG, my first Millie Chan live. Hey, Millie and everyone. Good evening. Good evening, Be Blessed. I hope you have a good time here today, girl. That's how we do. We are getting our mind focused for 2026. I think 2025 was an eye-opening year. I think we had to realize that we were going to have to be a little crafty in how we move. And I think that's a good thing. We can't let no grass grow under our feet. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, Shannon. Love you too, Soror. Hello, Katrina. Facebook is coming in the building. Okay. Now, if you don't have your materials, what I would ask you to do is get a piece of paper out and a pen or a journal, and you start writing some things down, and I would like for you to share them with us tonight. Oh, thank you. Yes. Yes. Hey, healthcare workers. Hello, Lakeisha. Like I said, if this right here, if this laptop start messing up, don't even worry about it. All I'm going to do is switch to my phone, and we're going to keep the party going. Hey, Sud. So if you don't have your materials, it's okay. But what I would like for you to do is have something to write down your ideals, your goals, your focus for 2026. And Julie said she got hers. So we're going to start cutting in a minute. Before we do that, I'm going to go over these things right here, things to get rid of before 2026, because I think this is so important. We have about 3 more minutes before it's actually 8 o'clock. So y'all go ahead, get your snacks, get your drinks. I'm drinking Prosecco this evening, and I have hot fries and Cheez-Its. That's my snack for the night. We will definitely keep it moving, honey. So if it's a loading situation and it looks like I'm gone, Don't even worry about it. Just keep on doing it. Hold your question. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get on my phone. I can't let no grass grow under my feet. We got to keep it going. Hello, ATL. Hey, April. So, I'm trying to think. I did the hot topics today. And then, y'all, I saw where Sharice was on Carlos King's on his show, Reality with the King. She is really upset. I mean, really upset about this Ashley and Jackson situation. Okay, so if you at work, make sure you get you a little piece of paper and you put stuff down and you jot down things you hear, you jot down things that you want to do. And if you can, type it in here and let us know what you're thinking about for 2026. Because that's what we want to do. Collectively, you may help somebody out somewhere. Somebody's thinking, maybe somebody's not thinking about that. Like, oh my God, I need to do that too. So we have, what time? It's 2 more minutes before it's the top of the hour. So everybody get their stuff together. Because this right here, this list right here, this is a good list. Let me get my phone. So, because I said, honey, we will not have a problem this evening. So if you are new here, I'm so glad you're here. If you're in the bushes, thank you for being here. Y'all go ahead and get y'all paper out and write down little items. Write things that you went through in 25. How do you think you can make a solution to not go through that again? Is there something that you really gonna have to be disciplined about? Is there a savings that you want? Is there something you want, right? Like, what do I want? I want to have a good trip in Denver. And then I got to go to Boule. And then there's some other things that may come up. You got to be prepared for that. This is one thing at the top of my list I can say. I do not want to not be prepared in 2026. So whatever they throw at us, I want to be able to jump over that hurdle. Exactly. Gail, I'm with you on that. Child, yeah, she done pulled up. Child, Angel got a podcast. Be blessed. I put it in my story. I got to put in my story on Facebook, but I put in my story on Instagram. It's called Something with Ease. Child, she got a podcast, and I think this is a great place for her. Because, hey, Brown Sugar Baby. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Fonda. 8 o'clock, we're at the top of 8 o'clock. So we got people coming in. So let me let y'all know who just coming in. Sometimes this gives me the fits, right? If it gives me the fits, we just gonna keep it moving. Don't leave. I'm gonna leave my laptop and I'm gonna go to my phone and we're gonna keep the party rolling. Yes, girl, a podcast. Yes. Hey, Taryn. So not only that, what else? Oh, I was talking about my big thing that I want for 2026. I want to be prepared. I want to be prepared for whatever. Yes, girl. Angel has a podcast. Hold on 1 second. I probably can't play the music, but let me show you the picture. I'm going to post it on, it's called State of Ease. That's it. And it's a soft era type of podcast. It's definitely her. It's giving Angel all day, every day. Hey, ham sandwich. So I saw that she's got that going on. Let me let this go over here and let this continue to charge and do what it needs to do. So y'all got your snacks. You got your drink. Rolanda said, oh, here's Chase. Hey, friend. Can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Hey, I lost my voice, but we pushing through. We pushing through. Can you hear me?
We pushing through. Yes. So, Okay, y'all, we got Chase here with us tonight. Chase is a perfect person to run this 2025 down with these shows that we watch. And so that's what we're going to do here tonight. And we have our 2026. So, Chase, I want you to get you something to write with, just in
Okay.
case you don't have material. Get you something to write with, because we're being intentional. Rolanda said that what she wants to do for 2026 is be intentional. So
Ooh.
I want you to write some things down that you think about as a creator, as a person, how you want to show up in 26. What is it that my thing is preparedness. I want to be prepared for whatever.
I like
Right.
that.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and get you some pen and paper so you can take you some notes or whatever. We're gonna talk, we're gonna review, we're gonna vision board, and I'll show y'all mine at the end. But before we get started with the vision board, now that Chase is here, this is what's going on. We got 90 people in here. Y'all please hit the like button as you come in. If you have your drink, Chase, you got a drink tonight?
No, this is why I don't have a voice. So I'm.
Oh. I got you, friend. Don't worry about it. I got you. Okay. So let me tell y'all this right quick. Let me show you this. These are things, before we get started, these are things that you need to get rid of before 2026. I thought this was so good and I wanted to share it with you all. So, expired makeup and skincare. And I'm sure I know I have it. 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 Even if I haven't used it on the date, I have it. So I'm going to have a lot of work to do on Wednesday. Well, really tomorrow. Clothes that no longer fit your body or your life. Your whole life. Hold on, let me turn this heat off, baby. I'm a woman of a particular age. I can't. Oh, God. Hold on. Okay. So then we got old chargers. So y'all with iPhones and new iPhones and things that change, throw the old ones out. Unless you have like iPad that really goes with it. If you have these old chargers, throw those things out.
That's a good one.
Samples and minis you're not reaching for. So you know how we go somewhere, we get a sample. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and in the drawer. They be in the drawer for so long. If you're not using it, throw it in the trash.
Yeah, that's good.
Notes you wrote but never sent. Do you have any of those?
No.
Shoes you avoid wearing because they hurt. We do not have time for that anymore.
Oh.
I have changed that whole part of my life. I don't even fool with that. When I went to Houston and I had my little cute outfit, I got me some mules and I went right about my business. They was as cute as my outfit was. I don't have time for it. I don't have time holding on to people. Can't go downhill. Struggling to go uphill. I ain't got to be cute for nobody but me.
Listen, I went to the Boy Is Mine and I have these Bottegas. I know that I bought them half a size too small, but I'm like, listen, they're on sale. I can make it work.
Did you stretch them?
They stretched me. Do you hear me? I took the soles out. I was trying not to be like barefoot at the Boy Is Mine tour. So I kind of like slid my foot out, but not taking them off all the way. By the end of the concert, I was barefoot. I was so embarrassed. And
throw them out. You got to throw them out. You can't wear them no way. And I know they Bottega. Just get you some that fit next time.
Yeah, you're right.
This is what I'm talking about. Be prepared. Get yourself prepared. If it take you 2 months to get you some Bottegas that fit, take you 2 months and get you some Bottegas that fit.
Yes.
Subscriptions you forgot and don't need. If you have those pain pills, put them away. Put them away. Put them away. Paper piles you keep. Now, I'm bad about this. I will make it says paper piles keep moving from one place to another. I take everything out and I'll delete 2 or 3, and then I say, okay, I'll make this pile and I'm gonna come back. It takes me at least 2 weeks to get back to the pile. I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's gonna be a long 2 days for me. It's gonna be a long 2 days.
Like literally nothing's junk. Everything's important. I need it.
Everything's
I
important.
need it. And then you get ready to move and you're like, why do I have all this crap?
Exactly. Duplicates of things you only need one of. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a big photo person. I like photo
Photos.
albums. I have printed off so many pictures. I'm scared. I'm still scared to delete out of my phone, but I'm gonna have to delete out of my phone.
Listen, do me a favor. Are you able to check your phone and see how many duplicates you have right now?
Yes.
Let's do that. Because this
Okay.
is really going to be a piece of work.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Duplicates. And I hate this new update on my phone.
I hate it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
this
How
is
many?
crazy.
How many?
Well, it's not a lot. It's 16.
You only have 16 duplicates?
Yeah, because I delete.
Well, I'm going to keep mine to myself.
Work that out, Chase.
Do you want to know?
What is it? What's your number?
1,481.
1,000? No judgment. 1,000 what?
481.
Chase, how do you have 1,400 duplicates?
I don't know.
Work that out, Chase.
You're right. You're
Books,
right.
you're not actually going to read. They're going to finish. Now, if you purchase Rose in the Wind, Rose with No Thorns, and Perfect Petal, you better have them books finished. And keep those, because those are great books.
And buy them again if you haven't already.
And buy them again. But duplicates of things, books you're not going to finish. And if you're not finishing them, why are you not finishing them? Like, do you think you'll go back and finish them? That's the thing. We hold on to that. Apps that quietly drain your time. Y'all, I have gone through and deleted all the apps that I thought I didn't need. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I don't have the storage for apps I don't need because I have 1,481 duplicates. So I don't have any apps I don't need.
Oh my God.
Now we know the root of the problem.
Oh my gosh.
That is crazy.
Okay, so next we have gifts that gifts you kept out of obligation. You know those gifts are, oh my God. Oh, my daughter's teacher, my daughter gave me this 10 years ago. We all have those gifts you keep out of obligation.
Dump it.
Unless they sparkle, you can get rid of them.
Baby, get rid of that gift. That man got you that gift, and that man is with a new woman or a new man. Baby, let it go. Let it go. Unless the price value exceeds. Okay.
Yeah.
a
And
certain threshold.
if they sparkle, keep them. And if they're real sparkles, keep them.
I agree.
Containers without matching lids. We all have that.
Let the Tupperware go. I had to sit my mom down and have a conversation. We got to let it go. It's got to go. We can buy more.
You can buy more. They have them on sale at Christmas at Walmart.
Right. They make them. We can just, they're not going
to. You got Country Crock. You got, child, somebody bought a container of potato salad, and we know that they're going to use that to hold something in for a hot second. Throw that away.
Throw it away, Bookadoo. And I'm going to really get the girls. Are you ready? I know that it's your Tupperware and you're a clean person, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not calling you dirty, to the people. But if your Tupperware turns orange, because we on that scared diet since money not money and like it used to, let's get rid of it, okay?
Let's get rid of it. If it's discolored, it needs to go.
It's got to go.
Photos you don't need to keep revisiting. Oh Lord, that's
I
gonna
don't
be.
know about that.
No, I can't. It's hard. That's gonna be hard one. We're just gonna pass that up.
Yeah.
We gonna pass. I have nothing to say about that. Kitchen tools you never reach for. I really try not to have anything in here I don't need.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you got stuff in there that you're not using, towels or linens past their useful life. Look,
Yes.
yes. I will say this: if I have a towel that thins out, then that becomes a cleaning towel. And
Yeah.
after I clean a couple of times, I throw it away. Now that
You
is
can
what I do.
repurpose. You can repurpose.
Yeah, but if you just got linen with them little peel balls on your sheets and fitted sheets, throw that away. Go to Ross, $17.99 for queen, $19.99 for king. They got them every day, all day, and you can go to different ones. I got some up there now. I need to take them off my bed with Santa Claus on them. They got all kind of stuff.
It's gotta go.
It's gotta go.
It's gotta go.
Save receipts you don't need anymore. If you have bought your things for Christmas and given them out, throw the receipt away.
But what if I need it in 5 years?
You won't.
Okay.
Things you've been meaning to fix but won't.
Mm.
That's for men. Let your man know. Let your man know. You got
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
one.
gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, girl. Let me get to it.
Mm-hmm. Socks with holes you keep, meaning to replace. Throw them out.
I throw those out. No, ma'am.
Throw it out. Mugs you don't actually like drinking from. I don't. You know what? When I moved, I got rid of. I packed up everything a year before I moved, so I kept those types of things out to drink out of. And when I got ready to go, I put them in a bag and threw them away.
That's so good.
Because them big cups that you get from places, them big super cups, I do have 4 of those. Because every once in a while, you just need a big cup.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think I'm making an excuse, but I only have 4.
No, that's not a lot. I know people, and I'm not shaming anyone. So I won't say it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it. Just let's move on.
This next one is for you, Chase. Things you only keep because they're expensive. Let them Bottegas go, friend.
My foot will get smaller. I know it. That was just one time. They hurt so bad. I cannot explain.
If they were too small, I know they hurt bad, and you standing up on them at the concert. Child, the way we was hopping around at the Beyonce thing, a mess. Hey, baby. Emails you saved. Now this I have to have help with. I literally have help with this because my emails are ridiculous. I think I have 16,000.
Okay, I have a lot too, but how do you even begin to get rid of them?
You have to go all the way down, and I just go all the way down to the last one, and I just delete. If I have something that's not in the year, I delete them, but I got to get to it.
I don't know how.
We got to work on it, friend.
I don't know how.
Whenever you got some downtime, projects you reopen but won't ever finish. I have those projects in my head.
CapCut.
Yeah.
It's full, baby.
It's full. Okay. Connections that no longer fit the shape of your life.
Oh.
That's good. That's cutting people off.
Ooh.
We have to cut some people off in 2026.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Ooh.
How good are you at cutting people off?
So it depends. Like I'm a case by case basis, but I do have rules of thumb that I go by, right? And so I used to be really good at it. I used to be too good at it. And I started thinking, I mess up. I'm human. I wouldn't want someone to cut me off just because. You know what I mean? Like to live. To something? I don't know. We are human. We make mistakes. Errors are going to happen, right?
Right.
But when I do cut you off, I don't play the radio.
Ooh.
I don't play the radio. I don't. I don't. Because I
Okay.
feel like I'm understanding. I could, sometimes I'm not perfect. I could blow up a little bit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a type of person that once we talk about it, I can move forward. For me, what it is that's going to get you cut off with me is the intent.
Mm.
So I'm a big person about intent. And so do I feel this person intended to hurt me this way when they said this or they did this or they moved this way or they did this thing,
Right.
right?
Right.
Or do I feel like, it was malicious or nasty or there was shade or, this or that. And
Yeah.
then can I move past it because I'm not the kind of person that says, okay, it's clean, we're good. And then I continue to be around you and I still don't like you. And I don't, you know what I mean? I don't like to do that. So
Okay.
I consider those two things really heavily before I decide whether the connection no longer serves me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I I can wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I don't fool with you no more. And that's it. And I will
Yeah.
go in and delete, unfollow, block, and that's it for me.
Hmm.
I take it out the phone and everything.
Yeah.
I used to, I'm like, you have to slow, you get older. You have to, okay.
Y'all give me 1 second. I think on my
Wait a
end, I
minute.
think
Can you,
okay, there we go. Okay.
okay. Anything costing more to keep than to get rid of. Let it go.
That man.
If it costs you more to keep it,
Let that
wait a
man
minute,
go.
let me read.
It's that
Anything
man is costing you your peace.
that costs more to keep to get rid of.
Yes.
My toleration game is hella low. Like it's so
It's, people know.
it's low.
People know
So
when you're trying.
okay, y'all.
People know when
But
they're
thing,
trying.
and then I have some other things we're gonna visit. Huh?
No, I was just saying I
What you say, Chase?
understand. I said I understand it
Uh
completely because people.
oh.
Can you hear me?
Say what?
Can you hear me?
I look like I'm gonna have to move on to. Uh, okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to move over to the phone because this is not working.
Go
We got
ahead.
that part out. I do have some other things I want to talk to you about. Chase, can you hear me?
I can.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Uh-oh. Cut off me now. It says that I'm freezing. You can hear me now? Let me go. Let me go to the phone. I'm not even gonna worry with this right here no more. Hold on, Chase.
Okay, while she's going to the phone, if you guys can hear me, I was saying those things that cost you more to keep. That man, he's costing you your peace. Let him go. Don't bring him into 26. Don't wait to 26. Let him go in 25. Okay? We got 2 or 3 more days left. Go into the new year with some peace, okay? Do that. Yeah, they hear you. She's coming back.
Okay, I'm here now.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Uh-oh, let me take this down. Let me remove that.
Y'all are getting good at deleting your emails. I'm going to give you my password. Please work it out. Okay.
Not work it out.
Delete your email. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That part, Tammy.
Okay. All right, protect your peace. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna take this down. Let me take this down. Okay. So we're gonna take this down. So now we go here. All right. So Chase,
Yes.
we're gonna get ready and start doing our vision board. So I'm gonna be cutting out, and y'all, I can see your comments on my laptop, so you can continue to talk. I'm just gonna be on my phone.
Okay.
So I think it let it go. Looks like another little tail.
Hmm.
Well, she said I'm definitely on a New Year's peace train.
I know that's
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely. So what I'm gonna start cutting out my stuff in my vision board. So if
Okay.
you all haven't started, you can start working on it. Me and Trace gonna talk about some things that's been going on this year.
Yes.
So Chase,
Yes.
where do we want to start? Do we want to start with, I really want to start with Potomac.
Okay.
That's what I want to start with because
Okay.
Beverly Hills is just kicking off right now.
Ugh.
So it's not giving me what I think it needs to give.
Ugh.
Not ugh.
They need an overhaul and bad. They need an overhaul.
I think it's so crazy. She said, by grace, I forgot my glue, so I'm just gonna make my menu for my restaurant.
I know that's right.
Okay, so I'm cutting and I'm talking with Chase. So we're gonna start with let's go from the 2025. Well, when did this show come out?
It came out in October of 25.
Okay, we'll start with October 25. I will say this. I was listening to Rhea,
Yes.
The Voice, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And they influenced me to go back and watch season 5.
Yes.
Season 5, I am on episode 3.
Yes.
It is tough.
It is. Monique was wrong.
And that damn Giselle.
Oh my goodness. She was hell on wheels.
Giselle was too much.
Seemed too much.
That was the season that she called herself getting back with Jamal, child.
Yes. Yes. And nobody believed it. During real time in the streets, nobody believed it.
No, nobody believed it but her. And you know what? I didn't realize it until I started watching it today. I was like, you know how odd that is for your girls not to want you to be with their father?
Baby, Giselle got 3 little old lady gangs running around the house because they told Giselle, I don't want you to marry. Like the old lady gang told Candy, I don't want you to marry.
Not old lady gang.
Okay.
But I thought that was so odd. I was like, I think she said they love him as their father, but they don't like him as somebody for me to date.
Absolutely not.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, but they're right. And I never believed that it was real. So, hey.
What are your thoughts on Candace coming, like if she was to come back for another season? What do you think?
So here's my thing with Candace, right?
Okay.
I think it's unfair that for whatever the reason she's no longer on the show. And the reason why I think it's unfair is because obviously, when shows get to a point where it's so contentious that 2 girls cannot be on the same cast, I think it's sad that the person who didn't cause the situation is the one that leaves. And in my opinion, I feel that Candace did not cause the beef with her and Giselle. Giselle did lying on Chris. You get what I'm saying?
I get
So in that aspect, I don't think it's fair that she's not there. However, I don't know how it will work with her coming back with this particular group, only because Monique is there, and I don't think Giselle will be willing to move forward with Candace in the way that she moved forward with Monique. And I'll be honest with you, Giselle is her most digestible. I didn't want to say watchable.
Yeah.
Digestible when she is not when she's not embroiled in serious conflict. Because when Giselle goes nasty and goes low, it is a highly unwatchable show for me.
It is extremely unwatchable.
So I
Now, not
hate
only
that.
that, like
Yeah.
her fashion sense is unwatchable. She's insufferable. Her being nasty is crazy. But today in my hot topics,
Mhm.
I was watching it and I just had to show everybody the picture of Wendy. Like Wendy looked like a whole she was a whole different person. She
You
was
know,
an entirely different person.
as a man, I'm not going to comment, but what I will say is, do whatever you need to do to be your best self.
Yeah.
I will comment on this though.
Okay.
Um,
Not SpongeBob. Jada, you coming up? Go ahead.
I was going to say, the difference between Wendy season 5 and Wendy season 6
Mm-hmm.
is a huge difference. A huge difference. It's probably one of the biggest, um, like course
Twist.
corrections
Mm.
in Housewives history because, um, I personally feel that a lot of the decisions that she made was to put her in fan favor because she wasn't necessarily a fan favorite her first season.
Mm.
So like befriending Candy, I mean not Candy, excuse me, befriending Karen.
Okay.
Karen, for example, in season 6, I found that to be a little suspect. And so
Yeah. But it was because it was like when she came back in season 6, it was the Ivy Park, the ponytails, the body. She had it all together for them.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, Jada.
Absolutely. 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 And do whatever you want to do. But to me, it felt rooted in the
Okay,
show.
that's fine. Hold on, Jada. That's fine. Just come up.
Oh, my homegirl,
Uh huh.
hey to the people.
But how do you feel about? I want to know your take. I haven't talked to you. I've seen your post and everything.
Mhm.
I want to know your take on Wendy and Eddie. I'm gonna cut all my stuff out now.
No, no, it's cool. Um, Wendy and Eddie. I- my overwhelming thought is I hope it's not true. I really do. Because I just, I'm pro black. I'm black first, right?
That's
And
right.
so I just don't want to see anybody caught up, cased up, you know what I mean? D all of the above. Um, I think
But
this season has been one of Wendy's best seasons ever, as
yeah,
far as a personal story standpoint, because I've gotten so much insight into Wendy, and I feel like some of the decisions that she's made over her life, and it all boils down to her relationship with her mother and her father.
hold on. Wait a minute. What is she talking about? Hold on. Look at this, Chase. Look what Be Blessed said. She said, Millie and Chase, I saw Ashley posted a holiday surprise on IG and noticed that is that Kiana was there. Any thoughts? AKA Kiana was upset with Angel defended Wendy, but she was over there kicking with Ashley. Kiana can go. She
Oh,
can go right. What time is it? It's 8
uh,
on Central. It's 9:31 Eastern. She could be gone by 9:35.
for me, and this it's not going to be a popular opinion. For me, Kiana, she don't really have to go, right? For me, but I do hear y'all, and I understand why y'all are saying what you're saying. I personally didn't put together the whole Ashley of it all, right? But I was looking at I was side eyeing the NECA of it all because like I just I want the best for Kay. I really do.
I want the best for K too. I want the best for K too. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Brown Sugar Baby said they look like Jassy, not Kiana. I haven't seen it, but I will say this. I think Kay doesn't know how to be a housewife.
Yeah, I think that,
You
and
know what I mean?
you have to understand too. She came in as a friend. She got brought in later in the season. Last season, she
Mhm.
filmed the whole season and didn't know she was going to be a real housewife until the end when they made her one. So this is her first season, honestly, as a real housewife, and the person that probably was going to guide her through it wasn't there to help her.
There.
So that's why I give her more grace than most. And I also think that between Kiana and Stacy, they were enough to freshen up the dynamic. Now I'm gonna say this about Housewives. I say Housewives is winners and losers, as you know. And so for all that winning Stacy's got to do, somebody gonna have to, it's almost
Mm.
like Portia and Kenya. When Portia was so up here and people felt like Kenya, they weren't fans of Kenya back then. I hear y'all say she gotta go. I'm gonna keep her because I honestly think if we getting rid of people on Potomac, I know some people that can go first.
Oh, Ashley can go. Okay, I'll keep Kay. Kay can stay forever if Ashley can go in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, like, and you know what? I
She can
like. Go ahead.
she can go. That's all. That's it. She can go.
I like this group as a unit. I liked how fresh it was, how fun it was, how upbeat it was. It kind of felt like old Potomac a little bit,
Hmm.
right? And Ashley, over the last 3 weeks, has pissed me the F off. Okay. And I don't have much of a voice. So I don't want to use all my voice on Ashley. But she has pissed me off to the point where I said that she can exit to the left. And let me tell you why she pissed me off in the channel. You ready?
I'm
First
ready.
thing that she did, we're gonna count it. I give girls 2 or 3 strikes. Let me tell you what she did. The first thing she did that got me together. She brought Josh Harlow on that show to break up with him without telling him first.
Mm.
I
Mm.
don't like that.
Yeah, that was dirty.
You could have at least told him and then filmed a scene with him. And I feel like I don't like reality television to be scripted, right? But I feel like something like that, you should probably tell a person.
Yeah,
Super embarrassing. So that,
especially you know how it goes.
yeah,
You know how it goes.
super embarrassing. That's the first thing that she did that I didn't like. The second thing that she did that I didn't like was not insinuate, she outright said that maybe Bobby has a temper problem.
Oh,
That
I
is
didn't.
a 6 foot, that is a 7'8" black man in America. Okay.
Right, that's right.
You can't say stuff like that. And that's how I know she operates from a place of whiteness and her white lens and her white gaze. Because as
Yes.
a black woman, she would never throw her brother under the bus like that. That was foul to me. Okay. That was the second strike for me. But you know what the third strike for me was?
What?
When she insinuated that Angel may not be a good mother because she wasn't sure when the lease was supposed to be up and all that eviction stuff. She
Yeah.
said,
But
surely as a
you
mother,
you have that together.
that was so gross
That
to
was so
me.
stupid.
It was nasty. I'm not a mother. I'm not a mother. But if I was a mother, she would have got mother slapped. Because let me tell you something. Don't you ever question my mothering ability. Because the thing
Exactly.
about it, if I got to get out of Airbnb today, tomorrow, or yesterday, I got a house.
I got a husband, a real husband.
And it's not under a bridge.
He's not about exactly. He's not about to embarrass me.
Catch that dirt. So when she did that, I was done. But then I've really been done with how gross and attention seeking and how like slimy this whole thing with Sharice's son feels the way that I was gonna tell Sharice, but I didn't. And then you tell us, why are you telling us this?
We
Like,
never had you had know anything about this.
I'm done with
And
her.
then
I
now,
really am. I'm
and
done.
then Sharice with this delayed reaction. Did you hear over there with Carlos King today?
Yeah, I saw. I actually
I think I saw it on your page. Yeah, I saw it on your page, and it was like I think it was on your page,
no,
but
I haven't put it up yet, but it's
oh no,
everyone
it
else.
was on
So.
Carlos's thing.
Yeah, it's
But
everyone else. So
she's over there infuriated because I can't believe she did it. But if I'm not mistaken, Ashley alluded to the fact that there may have been a little bit more than kissing.
Well, see, she could have kept it there, right? But to
Mm-hmm.
go and watch what happens live and say that you were going to that lady's house and you're surprised she didn't see you on your ring cam, are you insinuating that you were sneaking in my house to F my son?
In my house?
And that's why I feel like Sharice got a right to be mad now.
And
'Cause
that's why I said
what is
she
that
just be
about?
giving it out. She'll get that little thing out to anybody who will take it.
And let me tell you another thing. Giselle has the nerve to say that, you know, Stacey can't be trusted around husbands and children. I'm going to say this, and I want Giselle to hear me very clearly. And you might want to crop this out of your video. When Ashley starts eating Grace Box next season, I don't want to hear nothing from Giselle about it. Because Ashley's big forehead ass, excuse my language, is the person you need to hide your kids and wife from. Catch that,
That,
Billy.
not exactly. That's who you need to hide. Yes.
That's how I'm infuriated I am with Ashley. Like, I am infuriated with her. Because it just feels like, why? That's like, why?
Yes, honey. Yes, Tatum. She's on Carlos speaking about Carlos and slithered over there and got her on his show. Jada, you can come up. You ain't got to be on camera.
Somebody had to say it. I said it. I don't care. Do with it what you want, child.
Sugar Babe said not Grace.
You better watch that.
Oh, Ashley is gutter
Nothing's
snipe.
off limits. So if you think that about Stacey, Giselle, I would be thinking about that about my daughter too. I would.
She said, not my daughter. Hide your grandfather.
she gonna get him too. Ashley with that hot box.
Ashley with their hot box.
She's a cat on a hot tin roof, okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And there's nothing wrong with being a cat on a hot tin roof, but maybe some things are off limits. And the fact that she has absolutely no morals, no scruples, no boundaries, is like, girl.
Because the fact that you said, I thought Sharice would have seen me on the camera, on the ring camera.
When she
And
said
then you
that,
sliding in that woman's house, girl. Why would you? Why? First of all, you a grown woman. Why
For
you
their
over
own
in
place.
somebody's grown house?
that means, you know what? Let's
Ooh,
break
that's
this
it right
down.
there, Miss Exec. Ashley is the definition of common. Shout out
But
to Fuck It Out Neighbor.
remember, I told you earlier, intent is what's gonna get you disqualified with me, right? The intent, let's discuss the intent about it behind it. You have your own house.
I'm just refreshing. I'm listening.
So why, if you have your own house, do you feel the need to not only shaboink my son, but to do it in my house?
Exactly.
That means that you are a freak. That turns you on.
Yeah.
And you know what? That is worth every piece. I'm willing to hear Sharice out on this one, y'all. I know y'all don't like Sharice. Y'all say she showed up in lingerie. You say she's sweaty and stuff like that. I hear y'all. She, she looked good on Carlos though. She looked real good on Carlos. She would beat on Carlos.
She did. At first I wasn't feeling her hair, but the longest I watched it, I was like,
I was like, it's starting to see. Yeah, she looked good on Carlos now. But you know, like just someone just widening all outside like Ashley is. I don't live. That's how me and my friends we talk to each other. We be like, girl, I don't live. I don't live. I don't live.
Child. So when is Bravo going to realize that Giselle has no storyline? And I know people like when I make a post, people like, "Oh, the Giselle hate." I don't hate Giselle. It is. I don't understand how people can't get outside of what they feel and see Giselle has no storyline. And everybody that I ask this, run me down what Giselle does. Run it down to me. How has Giselle impacted anybody? And I never hear anything back.
I didn't think so. The queen of no storyline, the queen of
You're welcome, baby.
That's all I got, right? I can't even give her the queen of nothing else. Uh, I don't think that she's a necessary component.
I don't think she's necessary either. And I think people like Carlos King has gassed her head up thinking that she is Potomac, she is whatever she is for that. And I just don't think I just don't think they should do that.
And there's a season where, everything in your life is peaceful and nothing's going on. But make that your storyline. While all the girls is in chaos, you walk around your house. Ooh, girl, I ain't got no problems. You can finesse that. You can freak that.
Yeah.
Um,
Nothing. She does absolutely nothing.
I don't know. I don't even have words or comments. There's certain people, like I said, if I know that people want to get rid of Kiana, but hey, she carried that first half of that season. I know y'all don't want to hear it. I understand it. I get it. But I mean, she literally got into it with Wendy, Stacy, Angel,
Yeah.
Jazzy,
Yeah. And I really
Giselle.
I think Jazzy needs to come more to the front because like Jazzy started out last season as a flute holder, and then she was diminished down to a friend of because we didn't see her that much. And I felt like when she came in this season, when she was talking with Stacy, she kind of was trying to get her bearings. She kind of didn't know how to act, but then she quickly got it together. I like Jazzy.
I love her too. Go ahead and check out that interview with her if you haven't, by the way, that I did.
You told me to do that. I'll look at it. I will.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people.
Well,
But to the people, go to No Chaser TV and check out my interview with Jazzy. Love her down. So earlier this year, the Reality Rundown had a watch party with Jazzy, Mia, Jacqueline, and of the Potomac cast from season 9 during season 9, and Jazzy and Jacqueline got into. Jazzy and Mia got into it on the panel.
Okay.
I don't know why they won't release that footage because it was good. I mean, it was good, and that's when I was like, oh, she could actually really do this if given an opportunity to. Yeah. And so I think that she did pretty good.
Pretty good
with what she was given. Yeah.
As a flute holder. And just and let Kiana be a friend of. Let her stay, but she can be a friend of. Because she needs to figure out that thing with Greg.
Now I know y'all not happy about the picture frame, right?
Oh no, no.
Hear me out though.
Oh,
that picture frame was don't hear me out because he played in her face, but that picture frame was $130. Is that a lot? That's expensive to me.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Jada is on here. Hold on. I'm glad
she's gonna wear them low.
Yeah, you better
not a picture frame.
Yeah. Look, he talking about Jada, he told me it was $160. Let me say this. You're not about to sit here.
Hold on. Do I have feedback? I'm sorry, y'all.
No, you good. You're not about to sit here and say $130 picture frame is as equal to as her from her place that she thought she was about to get a ring from.
Oh no, he played in her face. Don't get me wrong, but when I saw how much it was, and you know what? I saw someone on the internet say, because I was ready to read them down, I was going to put them down, put them on, but
putting you down.
Well, that's why I got no voice, J-Dog. You hear me? No voice. Okay. Anyway, listen. Somebody said that maybe the picture frame was the gift they give you when they buy you a ring.
No.
Okay, so that's not true.
No.
Okay, I don't know.
The way Stacey was talking though was like he's not going to propose to her by the end of the season. Ooh. When Stacey did the interview with Carlos King, a bitch couldn't get a tennis bracelet, a necklace, something.
And then there wasn't no picture in the frame.
But
I thought that was so crazy. I was gonna say some crazy stuff like that.
A penny with a hole in it. I would have dotted his eye. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I would have pepper sprayed his eyes out.
You know, that would have been the highest rating because the way I would have cursed him out. Beep, 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 beep.
I would have said,
I would have said,
you're supposed to be my man, my condo, my things.
My picture frame.
She too pretty for that. She need a ball player. I'm so upset.
I know.
That's why she need to be friends with Jassy, because Jassy can put her on. I know it ain't 71 likes. Y'all better get them likes up.
I'm finna fall out.
Girl, try this Prosecco. The Prosecco.
I am hollering. Oh my
Prosecco.
God.
It's Prosecco.
I still got my vision board from last year. I didn't get my vision board stuff together this year.
That's okay. That's okay.
Stacey, do you make vision boards?
Do I make them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. But normally it's like at an invite thing. Like I don't go out of my way. This year, what I did though was I actually just wrote stuff down and prayed on it.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm gonna do a vision board for sure, and I'm gonna make sure that I send it to you, Millie, so you can post it if you want to, or you can show the people what we.
I will. I prayed on my man last night, and I might be getting put through the mattress on New Year's Eve. So
Boo, 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 boo. I know.
I love it. Cheers to you, Jay.
Exactly. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to Kierna. And what y'all say? Get rid of her.
Look. Judah said a picture of a ring at least should have been in the picture frame. At least.
Oh my God. This the ring I was gonna get you.
But you know what? I have to go back to what Dustin said. Why even do that scene if you just gonna go? I mean, like you could have had them to come over your house and do a scene at your house and just tell them, y'all, I'm really thinking about doing this, that, and the third. Don't go to the jewelers and come back with a freaking picture frame. Girl,
It's a plus.
at least a watch.
Why did he embarrass her like that? Exactly.
But
if
now
he
let's
don't do it on a reunion, then I hope this is a build-up. I'm just hoping this is a build-up for him to propose to her at the reunion.
Maybe so.
catch this dirt though. Okay. So on the flip side of the coin, right? She asks him in the scene on camera, shout out to Candy Burris. And just to make sure this kind of gonna be in my name only, and it's a gift, right? He was like, yeah, sure is.
That was her mama training. That was training from the mama.
I was like, well, maybe
That's so hard.
maybe she's gonna get what she's gonna get and get out of here. I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
But I don't like that she moved back in with him. I don't like that at all. And
I mean, but if she got her own place on the side, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I guess, but you're gonna have to make sure it's in
with
my name, though. It's definitely gonna have to be in my name. We got to make sure that.
What do y'all think about Kierna mama and Wendy mama and Ashley mama and them in a scene, a dinner or a scene, all of the girlies, and then had Ashley mama there, Kierna mama there, Angel's sister there, because Angel's sister is
Ingrid.
She would. Angel, you know, I was telling them before we got on for real. Angel has a podcast coming out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that is where Angel is going to shine with the way her description of the podcast is, because Angel is not strong enough for this show. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just watching it and I'm like, she's just not strong enough. Maybe this is where she can thrive in a podcast, because her sister is strong.
the real star.
Okay, baby Ingrid lights the girls up, honey. Miss Ingrid.
I'm gonna tell you something. I cringe every time Wendy and Eddie are on the scene. And when Eddie said something about a ring, when she said that we just collecting invoices at this point,
Who at Bravo doesn't like them?
Who don't like Wendy now?
Got to be in the editing room. Somebody has got it out for Eddie and Wendy, because this is crazy to watch them as this is unfolding.
You know what my biggest problem with Wendy is? Why are we not getting Cardi court moments with Wendy? You give us the fashions on the show. I want a spectacle when you come to these damn hearings. I want you to be showing out with the fashions. Like, Paris, what are you doing?
She probably not trying to do too much because she already lied about the finances.
Okay, I'll be showing up to the court looking like Ashley mama. Okay.
Yeah.
You might as well take it to the edge now. We already here, bitch. We are already here.
Can you give me some waves in my real hair again? I
Jada,
have some waves.
my wig will be looking like this.
I have the same black blouse in black. I mean, white blouse, black pants, and jacket. Every time y'all see me,
Millie, this will be my
you in a
wig.
talk in the French roll like Wanda them.
yes, honey.
Millie, this will be my wig right here down to the crowd, girl. No, ma'am, I ain't got it. I don't have it. Whatever they say, they can't be me because they know I ain't got the money. I don't know what the hell they talking about. If I ain't
Ooh,
doing it.
child, ain't no
Okay.
way, ain't no way.
Shit crazy.
Jada, she can't show up like that.
It's what she doing it. She showing up to the daggone thing looking like Whitley Gilbert. Looking like
we
Whitley
already
Gilbert.
here now. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no turning back, bitch. You might as well show up with the fashions.
So if you gonna go out, you got to go out with a bang. I will say that.
Exactly. You better call up Swanky Jerry. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Exactly. Call up Swanky and show up in there with them boots, bitch, and give us a walk, a mean walk. Exactly.
They say, Wendy, your hair not done. No, can't afford it. Hair not done.
I'm disappointed. I know one thing. You better not show up to that next court appearance with that sweaty ass wig and no concealer and all of that other stuff. Wendy, we are counting on you, poo-poo.
Please look at Miss Exec's comment. Miss Exec.
What Miss Exec?
She already reported the fashions.
Ain't no more fashions. They're gone. Ain't no more. Ain't no more. The Pentecostal paper. Baby, I'll be showing up that thing look like Mary Cosby. Oh no, Mary be having that shit on. No tea, no shade. Let me stop.
Ooh.
Mary Cosby.
Y'all gonna be in for that because I'm gonna be here for that. I have the first episode. I'm trying to get into it to watch for Mary, but I'm probably gonna have to just wait till it come on and watch with everybody else.
I ain't going for it. I'm not going for it. The cult thing.
Yeah.
You ain't watched it?
I'm not going for it. I don't play by Mary.
I can't get in. It's like I can't get in with the phone I'm on or something. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I need to try to do it with my laptop. That's what I'm gonna do.
Let me tell y'all something, okay? And this is for the white people watching. We love the white people who watching, right?
Caucasians.
Hey to the Caucasians of it all. That is not a cult. Those people are Pentecostal. It is a difference.
My arms was waving back. I don't like that. Hey, Tiffany.
So what's the difference with the Pentecostal sis? I've never been around. I've never been in a Pentecostal.
Pentecostal is holier, and they're the holiest of the holies.
Super evangelical. Evangelical.
My ex-husband's mother was Pentecostal. She didn't like me because I didn't wear dresses all the time.
See what I'm saying?
Short skirts.
They don't play.
She was very upset with the way her son had picked his wife.
Oh.
She was even more upset after I said what I had to say to her. She realized I was a bad real quick.
Oh my God. Tell us
So
more.
we can do whatever we want to do and come back to the Lord. He always gonna take us.
They don't play that.
They don't play that.
I wonder if Wendy Mama Pentecostal too, because she sent you to the shrine. Y'all owe NECA an apology. Let's just get that out of the way.
I love Wendy Mama.
I love her mama too. Look,
Jada, I told him I'm watching season 5 again. Wendy Mama just came on to teach the kids their language. She was a much bigger, much darker lady back in.
That's so sad.
I'm not gonna throw nobody mama up. Y'all got it. I can't do it.
It is an epidemic. Exactly. Just look at the knuckles. Did y'all watch? Did y'all watch More Famous and Africans?
Y'all want to take me down? Can y'all take me? I don't want to be up here with her.
What? Y'all know them knuckles be dark as the hell. Knuckles be looking like me and Chase, and the face look like Millichan. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Wendy Mama said, I quit my job for you, and you gonna throw that end up in my face?
My part was when she was like, "You called me an idiot, girl."
Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say that. Nobody said it. Nobody said it.
I love the dramatics of the Nigerian
Nobody
culture.
said
I
it.
love the dramatics.
Nobody said it. Nobody said it.
It's given. If the cameras weren't there, she would have slapped the taste out of Wendy's mouth.
Holy fire.
Yes.
She would have twirled around right on down to the ground.
And right on the shrine with NECA. Was I the only person who believed Nneka when she said that Wendy Mama sent her to the shrine?
I mean, I don't know. At this point, I believe a little of everything.
I believed it.
Do y'all like Nneka? Y'all like Nneka more than Kiana and Angel?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No,
No, ma'am.
no,
No, ma'am.
no.
Nneka still had to go. Nneka had to go. I believed what she was saying, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nneka had to go. See, here's the thing, right? When we break down the Kiana of it all and the Kiana and the Wendy thing, right? I never thought that Wendy was a good friend to Kiana in the first place.
Yeah.
And I felt that Wendy used her friendship with Kiana to justify have another reason to justify her dislike and her unwillingness to move forward with Nneka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I never bought into it in the first place. So when Kiana finally said, when Kiana said this season, I don't get like friendship from you or whatever, right? Even though people were hung up on the examples that she gave, which were horrible, by the way, I agree. I had already been clocking that the fact that they didn't really seem like friends, or like Wendy didn't operate in the way in which I would want a friend to operate. For me, if I get bust upside the head with a bottle, I don't want you backstage with me yelling for a candle. They should try to hit Candace. My head, I'm leaking.
I got blood in my eye.
Can we scream for me a little bit? No.
I'm leaking.
Or I'm on a trip and I'm sick, and you mean to tell me Giselle's the only person checking in on me?
Yeah.
And now you don't even want to share a room with me?
Yeah.
I never believed it. So I understand why Kiana is saying what she's saying now. I do think that she could have done things differently. She could have had a conversation with the lady off camera, and if it went nowhere, then bring it on camera. Or, she probably could have just said what actually happened, as opposed to things that she can't necessarily prove. Like, you can't prove if something that someone said is shade if we weren't there to hear it. So we're going to look at that as a reach. But you don't want a girl trying you. You don't want a girl throwing shade at you. You're not crazy. You know what I mean?
My whole thing is like Kiana is saying the same shit that Nneka said about Wendy.
But everybody said that about Wendy.
But that's what I'm saying. So Kiana, you shouldn't be surprised. I don't want all of this extra, bitch, because we already knew what time it was with Wendy. She too busy sucking and plucking herself and trying to make herself look good. She don't give a damn about none of y'all whores. We all knew this. Like, so I don't know why Kiana is making such a big deal out of it. Girlie, move on. You are a bad bitch in your own right. You look better than Wendy anyway.
Kiana is a bad bee.
She is like girlie.
Kiana is a beautiful girl, and I think Kiana is getting. I don't like to see the girls get played on TV. I don't like it, period.
Yeah.
I think she
got that thing on
have.
Why is she like that? With Greg.
I don't think she. I don't think he.
Don't look like
What you say?
I didn't say anything actually.
What you laughing?
I'm just saying, what are we doing? Can we get down to the bottom of why Kiana is like that with Greg?
I don't know.
Do he have that thing on him? How tall is Greg?
This is what I think. I really think this. I think that Kiana, absolutely, she's beautiful, she's successful, all of that. But I think that maybe she has got to an age and the pickings are slim, and Greg is probably the top of the litter, and it's easier to hold on to him.
Greg the top of the litter, friend. I don't mean that, but Greg the top of the litter.
No, I get where you're going. You know what I want to add to that, though, Millie Chan? I get where you're going. I don't know Kiana's dating history, but they did allude to in season 9 that she dated a hot boy or whatever, and maybe she tired of that life and she's with a man who's making good, clean money. You know what I mean? Can somewhat afford the lifestyle that she's become accustomed to, and maybe that's why she is with him. I don't know. I do know a lot of people were questioning how much money can this guy possibly make. I don't question the finances. That's just not something I do as a person. However,
they say Kiana got her business started with a little of the money from her D-boy
dealer boyfriend,
right? That passed away.
It's very well possible for Greg to make amazing money, depending upon how degreed he is in his field. They
Hold on,
make a lot of money depending upon the degrees and what exactly he does in that role. So it just depends on. I don't know if he got all the degrees. So I don't know, but it's
I think he
possible.
needs to call Katie and them. And before I go with Greg, I'm trying to figure out what the Caucasian persuasion is talking about. Because Kiana, you just look too good, friend. Or go down to Atlanta and mingle.
Wait a
with
minute.
Huh?
You just said that you're gonna go Caucasian before you go Greg.
Katie?
Say what?
Katie a little off rails, but you know what with the money is. That's because you're a little crazy after 5.
I mean, Katie had a man with a missing. What I don't want to. Never mind.
Katie man was cute though. Katie man was cute. That Caucasian guy with the black hair. Season 1, he was a handsome man.
He like his breast smell like milk.
I can't fool with Katie because Katie came out here and she on the Nicki Minaj train, so I'm done with Katie ass.
Well, you should have known Katie was. Yo, yeah.
Oh no, I
You
didn't
see
know that,
Nicki.
y'all.
Yeah, she on the Minaj train, friend.
I should have known she was out of her mind. Well, I don't want. Oh, that's not nice. I don't want to speak because she actually does have mental illness. So I don't want to say that. I want to walk that back, and I apologize to anyone struggling with mental illness. But what I will say is, social media is not her friend. I think the last time we covered her on No Chaser TV, and we made a decision to stop covering her. We did because she was saying that she had gotten pregnant by some Swedish white man or something. I don't know, and she didn't want to keep the baby. Yes, she didn't want to keep the baby, but she was keeping the baby and all that stuff. So I don't know.
Was she tipsy?
Probably.
You know, a little bit of cocktails with a little bit of anxiety meds. She might have been off her rocker. Let's give her another chance.
I miss Katie season 1. I loved Katie season 1.
I did. She clocked Giselle and
Robin. She used to eat them up all the time.
Yes.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
Yes.
I loved it.
Because you're not biracial.
I love it.
I wish Ashley had that same sentiment. That's why I really can't stand Ashley, and I want Candace back for the sole purpose of clocking the dog shit out of Ashley. Because Ashley just a little too cocky for me right now, and I think somebody needs to bring her down.
Going back and watching season 5, and as much as Candace had got on my nerves, I wish she could come back so bad.
I really do.
I did. I rewatched season 5, and the biggest revelation to me was Monique was wrong.
Monique was wrong.
Yeah, I think.
I just watched it a couple of weeks ago.
But what I will say, but I
definitely feel like, Candace deserved to get popped.
Well, okay, let me say this too. I'm gonna say that too. I'm with you, Jada, because Candace asked for that. Now I'm not saying it should have happened, but I understand it.
Well, this has been always my thing, right? When it comes to, even when it came to, this is gonna be hot too. Even when it came to when Mia threw the drink on Wendy, right? I hated that she did that. I thought it was low. I thought it wasn't cool. But it's only but so much of talking you're gonna be able to do with certain people. You cannot be surprised if they try to beat you up.
You cannot.
That's all I'm saying. Do not be surprised if that is the outcome of it.
Exactly. That's why I'm team. As a person and as a cast member, I like Candace more. I would like to see Candace a lot more than I would like to see Monique. However, in that situation, I'm very much team Monique. Don't try me. The Monique and Candace situation always gave me the Kenya and Portia situation. I bet you Kenya won't point a scepter in the bitch face no more because you got drugged down the hill. Exactly.
Well, and I always thought that Kenya did that on purpose. Because if you go back and watch it, she says, do it and get fired. She thought she was going to get that girl out of there. Because Kenya wouldn't just let that girl drag her. She know that the girl would still be on the show 10 seasons later.
Yeah.
I think Kenya was intimidated because Portia, they both came in same season and both of them was tit for tat. Portia was just as big as she made just as big as
She
of a
did.
splash
She
exactly
did.
as Kenya did. And Kenya thought she was gonna twirl on down the road. And bitch, you twirl to Dubai and get
Y'all loved Portia back then. Y'all loved Portia. Oh, we.
I still love Portia. Shout out to my lesbiana girlies.
I love
Y'all.
Portia today, honey, and somebody was talking about because I said Portia that girl. They were like, Portia is not that girl. Portia is that girl. All day, every day. I love
much.
I love Portia. I'm sorry.
No, listen, I like Portia. I have grown to appreciate Portia.
She gonna give it to you the way it needs to be given to. She gonna have fun and laugh at the same time.
That's what I've grown to appreciate.
You need to.
And then it's fun. Like Portia makes the show fun. Like
it's
the
fun.
way it should be.
Absolutely. That's what I've grown to appreciate about Portia. But I do feel, and I'm not gonna change on none of it. I do feel that when it came to a lot of Portia and Kenya, it wasn't always just Kenya. But because Kenya was so out loud and so upfront and so direct and so messy that she got blamed for everything. When it's like, no, there are things that other people have done too that, you know, we could kind of get them for some reason. We letting them slide to get Kenya. Like, remember in Miami, they were like, well, Kenya, he did that because he turned down Kenya. What him turn down Kenya got to do with him trying to beat all y'all ass? I'm confused.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with that either. Exactly.
I'm just saying, you know, I don't have any favorites. My favorite is somebody who's not on TV no more, and a lot of people don't like her, and I understand why they don't like her, but that's my girl. I don't care. Who?
You talking about Kenya?
No, ma'am. Well, it wasn't that Kenya was a favorite. I just didn't always think that she was always in the wrong. That's what I felt. And if you say something like, okay, with Wendy, you can't really say Wendy did something wrong because people still mad about there being colorism on Potomac, and they don't give a damn if Wendy right or wrong. She gonna always be right to them.
Yeah.
They don't care. So it's very hard to get commentary on Wendy because it's like you say anything about Wendy, and that's the same thing for a lot of the girls. But my girl was Mariah Huq. I thought that she got an unfair deal.
Yes.
Did you see her little YouTube special?
Yes, I did.
Kevin Lee, girl, why you look
like Mariah needs to be back. We need Mariah back every day.
And I have an observation from that. You know who's in that pilot as a fiance?
Who?
Miss Quad.
With the thin ass 90s eyebrows.
Let me say this about Quad before we go any further.
Okay.
People, Quad is not pregnant. And if you think she's pregnant, go on over to Yanda's page. They over there in Africa right now. And Quad's stomach is flat and she might be single.
Baby, eating suya exactly. And I just said that on my last video. I can understand Rada and Angel Love and all of the other girlies over there. Why is Quad over there? Bitch, you got a Jamaican man at home getting piped down, 35 times a week? That's what
maybe she got a Jamaican man. Because I'm going to tell you something. King ain't giving Quad feelings these days. I'm sorry.
I was so happy for Quad. I was team Mariah when it came to Mariah and Quad, right? And that really did. And I used to work for Lisa Nicole. A lot of y'all don't know that. So anyway.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. During that season.
Nicole.
During season 3, yeah.
Relationship. Okay.
Girl, arguing me down, Brown Sugar Babe, that she was pregnant. I'm talking about I was like, girl, she is not pregnant.
But
they must ain't seen the last few stories for the last few days.
Yep.
She's having a ball. She's putting them down.
Hey, you know they said Funky Dineva and all of the other girlies said that behind the scenes, Mariah was like, I'm the queen, bitch, and Quad is just a underling.
Probably. It's probably true. When I was working for Lisa Nicole, it was during season 3. Mariah had a miscarriage and all of that stuff, right? So she wasn't in the first half of the season too much. Mm-hmm. So I didn't get to see that part of like Mariah. Like when Mariah came back around, she was a little quiet to me, and then I stopped working for Lisa. I was there. It was definitely Lisa and Quad sent back all of Quad sent back all the clothes she got from Lisa Nicole back to the boutique.
Child, no.
And it was beef. It was beef. But I was gonna say about Quad, all that aside, like I really was not a big Quad fan for a while after season one. She won me back over. I like Quad. I'm a fan of Quads, and I was very happy for Quad. You know what I mean with King. However, I'm starting to see what y'all are saying because
Mm.
the last couple of weeks it just has not been a good look, and I think it's because it's too much too soon for them. And also, you know how like a person will get with you because they think you got a big personality and they love it, and then
Yeah.
like they kind of don't like it anymore because you got a big personality all the fucking time. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of what it's giving.
Now, see,
I
like,
don't know, but I'm sorry. Go ahead, Millie.
for me, I'm not a Married to Medicine, just a big fan of Married to Medicine.
Uh-uh.
I don't ever have to watch Married to Medicine.
Uh-uh.
I really and truly am not a fan of a lot of women on the show. I'm not a fan of Jackie's. I'm not a fan of Simone's for real. Simone
Mhm.
is way too loud. I don't even see how she's a doctor. You know, I'm not a fan of the dentist. I mean, then they've got these new girls on here, and then they treat them so crazy. Contessa comes back. Her boobs are it's too much. And
If
then
you don't push your titties together, girl, nah, that be
and then it's like,
How I get off
wish
here?
if Mariah would come back, I could have something to really do. That's why I do like a minute because don't get me wrong, Simone had a great moment. Simone had a moment. Simone had a moment when we were all riding for her, and she's never had that. I think you said that, Jada. She's never had that. You are 100% correct. Then when she goes back and buys the Tesla, I'm done with Simone.
You ain't got no backbone.
And then Quad, I don't know. I like Quad. Honestly, let me tell you how I like Quad. I like Quad with her friend group. I love Quad with her friend group. I do not like Quad with these ladies because this is not real.
You can tell she has a better time with the Yandies and all of. I think the whole thing with reality TV, and I don't mean to get preachy or whatever, I think that they are taking for granted the characters that bring the funny. We need the shade and the funny to make
absolutely.
And the reality TV show, the Love and Marriage Huntsville, the Married to Medicine, you got a bunch of mean old catty bitches, and these girls are not funny. We need the funny. We need the Phaedra. We need the Nene. We need the Kooky. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Mariah. You know what I'm saying? With this
Jada, Married to Medicine.
Watch this motherfucker. Exactly.
Right. They're still playing that clip all these years. They're still playing the clip. Married to Medicine used to be so funny. Married to Medicine used to be funny.
Right. Toya raggedy ass. Exactly. We need that.
No, that's what they used to call it. Tackatoya. Tackatoya.
That's what it is.
Like when she said, you need to pressure wash this MF. Like, it was just so good.
I think that's what they looking.
I got the receipts. Who posted that today? Somebody posted that today. That was so good.
Oh, do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl?
Do I need
exactly, girl? You were a slut from the 90s.
I used to love Mariah Reading, girl.
Funny. I think they underestimate those types of girlies, and they keep bringing these reality TV. Like Quad, give us sometimes. I like what was it, Mr. Noggles?
Did y'all see the day? Did y'all see the day where Toya said she paid $600,000 down on her house?
Yes.
Y'all go catch that on No Chaser TV.
Shout out to you, baby. I need to know what the sauce is in the thing because you got all of the Real Housewives girlies. When I be playing your clips, I be like, Chase got all of the Real Housewives girlies, the Bravo girlies on his channel.
Because Chase, where you got that Scotland footage from? Let's talk about the girls in Scotland.
Oh, well, see, okay. That Scotland footage, I posted that months ago, but it's crazy. Like, I'll be honest with you, my algorithm now, it just stuff pops up. I'm not even I don't even have to like really go look for stuff, or like people will send me stuff. It's an account on Twitter that's like one of those like troll accounts in Scotland. So when they were there, he posted like them, and I got it and I posted it. But like a lot of stuff now falls into my lap. I guess because I've been doing it consistently now that it happens that way. But yeah, the Bravo girl is. Here's the thing I want to tell people, right? Ask.
Yep, I do.
That's the biggest. I mean, you guys, y'all interview the people, y'all do the work. We do the work, and I always stress to my friends who have Bravo connections and all of these things that honestly, Page Six and People Magazine and those places, they're great places. They're institution, but it's people like the three of us who are in the streets that do the work, that
Do the work.
make those clips go viral, that make the conversations happen because we're here on our respective networks doing what we do. And we deserve to speak to these girls too.
Yeah.
Exactly. You right about that.
So I ask. Sometimes they say yes, and I got a couple of no's. You know what I mean? So it's okay.
But
If I get a yes,
think
then make
that-
the yes
I
count,
can't
though.
wait to see it. And you know what? I was
Yeah.
shocked. See, I was like, okay, so we got Pinky back, we got Phaedra back. I think I saw K Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see
Yeah.
the clip with Kate Michelle and Kelly and Shamia?
No, I didn't see that today.
Mhm.
That's a new one.
Did you see it? Yeah, Chase. It was. I seen it today or whatever.
What-
Yeah, that just fell in my lap. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna get it.
What was it, Jada?
I forgot what the. Let me see. Did I screenshot it?
Oh no.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's
it's on
gonna be an
Instagram.
interesting season. I actually don't have any tea from the season, and that's a good thing for us because normally I get all the tea from Atlanta. So haven't gotten anything.
Who would
Do
have?
y'all think that Shamia is clout chasing with Portia? Because when I heard about them about to be able, like they was about to fight or some shit like that, my whole thing is Portia don't need Shamia for a storyline. Portia newly gay,
Yes.
her meow shit,
Newly gay.
her divorce final. You know what I'm saying? Portia got storylines for days. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Shamia is the one who don't because your husband, we ain't seen him on,
Wait a minute, Jada, who did you say it was?
I don't know. I can't remember, friend, but
I know who did you say it was though that was on there.
it was Kelly, Shamia, and K Michelle. K Michelle was in the front. Shamia and Kelly was behind her, and they was talking. The fans, somebody in the comments was saying that Shamia was insufferable or some shit, and she was like, and Shamia was like, take me through there, being corny about it per usual.
I can't.
I didn't work with her, but I used to do the radio show in Atlanta, the morning show. She's
Mhm.
945 morning show with Young Jock. And he did it too. And so I just try to keep a level of respect for her because we kind of like radio fam or whatever, right? But
You got a radio voice too, because it's very smooth. And like, hey Jada, what you doing? You want some
Very.
okay, what you
But
like?
it's like that
Papa?
today because I don't have no voice, but normally I'd be loud, and how I get military. I'd be loud and pop. And I don't really have no voice because I had a ball down to the Charlotte this weekend, girl. Charlotte,
You went to
y'all-
Charlotte, North Carolina?
yeah, I was at Charlotte. That's what we kept calling Miss Charlotte, girl. Miss
I heard it was
Charlotte,
a lot
not
of
the
teens
lesson.
in
Y'all don't owe
Charlotte.
me nothing. Okay.
I heard it was a lot of tens in Charlotte. You know how when they do them viral videos and they be like, dap up the tens?
Listen, if y'all looking
heard
for
it's a lot of
straight
fine
men, y'all looking for straight black men, go on to Charlotte, baby. They there.
Okay.
Straight black men.
Honey, I believe because Charlotte is the place to be.
Yeah, I had a ball.
Hey, Ross,
Ain't the baby from Charlotte?
Never mind.
Okay.
you got to go over there. You ain't got to fool with him.
Y'all know how I feel. Okay. Back to that though. Yeah, it was Shamia. So hold on. You said you got a lot of respect for Shamia.
Oh no, I have respect for Shamia because we kind of like run the radio circle. You know what I mean in Atlanta, but I think that what she should have done was she should have ended the friendship when that girl didn't come to her wedding in Africa. It's been dead since then.
Oh yeah.
So how
Personally,
do you feel she's showing up as a housewife?
Horribly.
I think she's just overthinking it. I think that if Shamia, we could do a cornball. If we're keeping it real, Stacey's a cornball.
Yeah.
Stacey's
We
horrible.
can deal with cornball.
She's funny and entertaining though. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
but that's what I'm saying.
That's the difference. You want to be,
There's a difference, yeah.
but like But like I feel like Shamia has been on the Housewives since season 5 when Portia,
Yes.
right? She was
Yes.
so when Portia and Kenya got into it at the little benefit. So in my mind, I feel like Shamia feels like she's been a housewife. She just didn't hold the fruit. And once she got the fruit, then she could just kind of come out and be herself. And I think she thought because she's big in the city and she's married and she got these kids, because people really think that Portia is really jealous of Shamia. Shamia is a dun-dun-dun.
Wait a minute. Wait a
And
minute.
I just feel like
Oh.
Shamia overthought it. Just like you
It's-
said about the other one, I think she overthinks
She
it.
did.
And I think if she pulls back a little bit and just be fantastic, and we just look at her going to the games, and we look at her, even if she can't mend her relationship with Portia, right? Just go on and be fabulous with the other girls. Don't even focus on Portia. Forget Portia.
You know what? So I got a difference of opinion. I feel like the ship has already sailed with Shamia being likable. That ship has
Yeah,
already.
it's over.
I agree with you.
I feel like her going, doing that YouTube with her family crying and with the
That's the other deal. That's the other
apologize
play.
to you whores that you should have just leaned into your villainism and just been you should have went the Kenya route.
Yeah.
You should have just went the Kenya route. Like,
But-
hey, I'm a messy, tacky bitch, da 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 da, and you should just push forward with that. But you trying to play the victim and cry and then apologize to the girls and then go back. It's giving bitch you fake it's a $4 bill. Like,
And then Jada, they got up there in them Pentecostal skirts and got to speaking in tongues and stuff. I seen it. I know. Wait a
Oh,
minute. And I really was trying to do hers. Okay, I obviously do not recognize the power of our mediums on social media, right? Because like my Instagram lags behind. My Facebook is we do good on Facebook. We do really well on Facebook and really well on TikTok or whatever, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people found that the Instagram is starting to get there, right? My Instagram is starting to get there. But like I just post the clips. I really don't be like, "Ooh, this gonna be good." You know what I mean? I just post them, right? And I posted that clip of Shamia up there crying and praying, and y'all tore her up so bad. I felt so bad. I felt
because
so bad.
people can see right through her.
I felt so bad.
oh, bitch, you should just said fuck Portia, fuck Drew. You should have just. I would have respected you a lot more if you would have just drugged these hoes.
I ain't changed
My
on
hoes
it.
ain't me. Look at my husband, Mr. Peanut, bitch. We living in a $7 million mansion. Fuck y'all hoes and what y'all stand for.
And Miss Exec Lori says, Shamia definitely wrecked her season. And it was so self-induced because what do you mean you got an alliance? Girl, don't nobody got no beef with you to be trying to form no
And then
alliance.
how you got Portia in the alliance and she don't even know she in it?
I don't know if I believe
That's
that.
crazy. Like that
You
is
believe that?
so dumb.
That was so stupid.
It was stupid.
And then you ain't even invite Angela. Angela, like,
Angela,
what's the age requirement? And Angela was the strongest one out of all of y'all weak hoes.
I ain't gonna lie, I hollered though, because she was like, well, why y'all invite me? I was new. And Shamia's criteria, she said, was that she wanted the young housewives. And remember, y'all thought Angela was at least 56 until the reunion, and she told everybody she was 33. So I thought it was shade. I did. It was that's shade.
that young. I don't believe that.
Oh,
Am I lying? Did y'all think she was 56?
I don't think she's 56, but I don't think she knows 34.
56.
Y'all was saying she was 56.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I remember I was like, damn, she look good for 56. Then
She
she was
give
like,
me a
I am
hot
not 56.
45. She do give me a hot 45.
A high
Yeah.
45. A high.
No, you know what? I think she's 43, I think, right? Because she posted on her story on her birthday, I'm 43 to be exact, or something like that.
No, Angela be lying. She be lying. Angela lie all day, every day. I'm sorry.
That definitely was shade from Shamia. She didn't think she was young enough to be in the young girls group.
Mm-mm.
was so stupid.
It was an alliance from what? You normally want to have an alliance when you think you're going to be like a target of the season. She needed an alliance this motherfucking season coming up. She gonna need the alliance. But last
And
season,
that just
she didn't
gives
need
you
it.
weak sauce coming in that you feel like you need an
Yeah.
alliance, especially you a girly that been a friend of the show for all of these years.
All
You know these girls. You shouldn't even need an alliance. You
And
should have
everybody happy for you. Everybody's happy for
My
you.
mansion costs more than all of y'all hoes. I'm that brother.
Portia felt a certain way.
Huh?
Do y'all think Portia felt a certain way? Here's mine, Gail. It's coming along. I'm
Oh,
coming.
it do look good.
It's really cute.
It do, yeah. Who is the girlie in the corner with the spectrum picture? Who is the girlie in the corner?
Right here?
Yeah.
She said, "Faith is the anchor of my soul."
I know that's right. Hallelujah.
Faith is the anchor of my soul.
I like that. And that's on a Pentecostal skirt. I need to start talking about Pentecostal.
I'm drinking a cocktail. I don't know about faith being the spectrum of my soul.
Hey, Jesus drunk wine.
I wish the Gemini be the spectrum of the matrix.
Jesus drunk the wine. He turned the water into that thing. I know that's right. Into a little ripple. I was gonna say though, in Mariah's sizzle reel for the Doctor's Wives Club, Quad was there. She was a fiance to Greg. Now, if you go watch the very first episode of Married to Medicine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toya says, we didn't go to Quad's wedding because they called the wedding off a couple of days before the wedding because they got into a big fight.
Yeah.
And then they just ended up getting married anyway.
I remember that.
We didn't want to go. There was a conversation for many a years that people felt like Quad did not like Greg and only used him to get on the show.
Oh,
I can confirm that. Exactly.
Oh,
why would you like Dr. Glasses?
He did that like that.
It made me go, you know.
No, let's be real. Let's be real, y'all.
Let me tell you something. The way Quad treated Greg was really disrespectful.
You think so?
Oh my God. That episode when he came in the house from golfing and he came to hug her and she was like, I ain't got time for it. I'm doing this. I got to feed the dog. This is what I bought for the office and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, and they got into it and he ran back out the house and went back golfing or wherever.
Millie, I'm surprised. That you would say that.
Now he was
I'm a little surprised too.
No, he was disrespectful too. But Quad never showed me that. I mean, I understood what she was saying because Greg did seem like he was like using her to do certain things. But Quad was mean to him too, though.
Considering after we saw how he treated Sweet Tea, some people you gotta treat like that. Because if she didn't treat him like that, he would have treated her like he treated Sweet Tea.
Because that was I was
actually glasses. Because bitch, you're not gonna treat me like you treat Mrs. Potato Head. I'm not no Mrs. Potato Head.
I actually was afraid for Sweet Tea.
Ooh,
I was too.
That was
you
bad.
gotta treat a man like Greg, like Quad treated him. I'm sorry.
But now it begs a bigger question, right? So that is in play, right?
okay.
Her best friend Mariah has been working for years to get this show off the ground. Ain't no way I'm not gonna be on this damn show, right?
Yeah.
Then, like, I think it was Millicent who mentioned earlier tonight that like Funky Dineva and the girls, that was the word on the street in Atlanta because I stayed in Atlanta at the time that Mariah used to be running Quad down and stuff like that, right? Behind the scenes. I don't know if that's true, but that's just the tease, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was so easily though, right? Easily, like she wanted Mariah out the circle, out the group, this, that, then the third, and the above. But we've seen her give cast members who have done her worse, in my opinion, Simone, Heavenly, Toya, chance after chance after chance. So now, when Mariah say, "I feel like you used me too,"
yeah,
do you think that could be valid?
Yeah, absolutely. And then, because I just, in my heart of hearts, I can't understand how Mariah's not on her own show. I can't understand. Like when we did see Mariah talking about different stuff, and we saw how she recruited the women. How can she not be on her show? And the fact that these women are on the show, like I think Mariah was trying to do something kind of like upbeat and fun, like we're talking about, but it's just a dark show to me.
Well, now we can't. I'm not going. to She's my favorite, but she's messy. She's a mess.
Oh, she's a hot mess.
She's a mess.
She's a mess. But I think that she is. We need Mariah on this show.
Yeah.
I always feel like the issue between Simone and Quad is that Simone decided to choose Quad over Mariah when she's known Mariah longer. She delivered her kids, yada yada yada, and now you feel like you made the bad decision because as soon as Mariah got divorced, she crossed y'all for the sister.
Not Mariah. Quad.
What you say? Quad. I feel like Simone chose Quad over Mariah, and Quad teamed up with Simone to cross Mariah, and they both regret their decisions.
Yeah.
That was all I had to say. I think they both regret the fact that
they do
crossed Mariah for each other, and they know that they need Mariah back for the show. The show is not as good without Mariah.
Quad did say, out of all the girls on that show, past and present, she felt that Mariah was the one who understood her the most.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means she feel alone. You're kind of lonely. You're alone, and then she is alone. They include her because you can get rid of Mariah or Quad, but you can't get rid of Mariah and Quad, right? And they try to get rid of Quad as much as they try to get rid of Mariah. They try to get rid of Quad as well, but they can't. So they embrace her because they need her, not because, in my opinion, they actually like her, right?
But what you think about King and Quad? I just don't think that's doing, because when he said the honeymoon phase is over, I believe the honeymoon phase is over.
I think that she could do better.
I do too.
And I don't like talking about people's relationship in that way, but
I think she can do better though.
I think she could do better. I don't know how to put it.
I don't think that he kind of redeemed himself in the last episode though. Like when he knew like the stuff about the in vitro and her cervix, I thought he kind of redeemed himself that last episode.
No
research.
No.
Let me sip my drink. Okay. I thought maybe because he, researched, he, cared.
No.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Okay.
I want to say something so bad. I be trying to move with them respect to these ladies. You know what I mean? Because I hate to say you ain't nothing but old fat gay punk. Don't call me that. But
that's disrespectful.
Oh, it is. But because as a man, why are you speaking on women? Because it's on reality TV and they put their life out there for us to speak on. By the way,
yeah, they do.
But in the words of Grace, Angel, Adore, Aunt Bertha, and Aunt Nora, I don't want you to marry.
Look, Chase, this kind of a sidebar just because you said this. Do you think it's hard? Is it hard for you to navigate the YouTube space that's dominated by a lot of women creators? Because if you say the wrong thing, if you they're gonna peg you like you just said.
I'm not. I'm not afraid at all. I think when I go to other people's channels, I'm just more cognizant that I know my show and my channel is kind of like the Wild Wild West. If you've ever watched it, and we say whatever we want to say out of our mouth. So when I go to other people's house, I just come to other people's house. How we go to your house in real life. I'm not gonna come in here and jump on your couch and be loud and come with some respect, right? I'm not afraid of that because I know what I mean and I know what I say, right? I know. And if you watch the whole show, or if a lot of my following, I had did another YouTube channel where it was a panel-based thing. I had been doing that for about 4 or 5 years before I started my own YouTube channel. So a lot of the people migrated from that channel called The Lean to my channel, right? So a lot of the majority of my base knows who I am, know how I am. Now, as it's getting bigger, I'm trying to find a line where I kind of don't do so much, but still keep it authentically what my base likes, which is me cussing these people out. So that's the line I've been finding, and I really don't worry about that because I love black women.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I love black women. I don't want to be no black woman. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
love black women, but I love me too. Okay. So I'm gonna
Okay.
say what I got to say about the story, and if you don't like it, unsubscribe. That's all I can say about it.
Okay.
I
Hold on.
heard that. I love that for you.
Yeah. But that's a good question. Nobody's ever asked me that because there have been times where the people have definitely gone ahead and people have definitely gone ahead and let me know why y'all men talking about the women business because the women up here putting their woman business on the TV for us to watch.
And I'm talking about it.
And I'm gonna talk about it. Thanks for watching.
Okay,
Keep it
y'all,
going.
let's take a little station break, and I want to ask 25 questions to action
Ooh,
for 2026.
okay.
Okay. So the first step is, hold on, get to it. Uh-oh, did it come up? Because I want to know. Oh shoot, you don't need to do that. Hold on. Well, just keep talking until I get this up here.
Yeah, I gotta drop off in a few because the girlie gotta work in the morning, child.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on, let me get it. Why is it not coming up here?
They don't need no damn quiet. If we ain't got no quiet, where is the shade?
Somebody, if you don't have quiet on the show,
I'm gonna say this though. Between Quad and King, you know, they storyline kind of like the C storyline, but that damn Toya, oh my God.
Toya is a mess.
But she working this season. I just gotta give it to her.
Okay, y'all. Self-identity and self-awareness. Here's the first 5: identity and self-awareness. Who have I been pretending to be this year and why? What version of me keeps resurfacing no matter how much I try to outgrow her or him? What patterns do I keep repeating that I can no longer blame on others? What am I proud of that no one clapped for?
Mm.
And if no one was watching, how would I actually live? You could just.
These questions scared the fuck out of me.
I don't know if I'm
gonna say
this shit.
I'm gonna say for me, number 5, if no one was watching, how would I actually live the life that is on here? Like when I get on here and I talk about different things, I'm talking about my life. There are certain things that I keep to myself, but I mean, I am proud of the fact that I am the same person that I am on this right here. When I click off, I'm gonna be that person because I'm gonna go upstairs and me and Leo gonna have to take this Christmas tree down. At least we're gonna have to get started. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I pride myself because I feel like you can't come on here and pretend to be somebody because pull that right out of you so quick. So if I am emotional, if I'm upset, like I don't curse a lot, but if I get to cursing, y'all know somebody piss me off, you know. So I feel like I'm proud of that for myself.
Okay.
So I don't tend to be anybody. I'm always me.
Pick one for me. I'll give you. I'll answer one.
Okay.
Pick one for me.
What patterns do you keep repeating that you can no longer blame on others? Do you?
I love a nice piece of designer. I do.
Okay.
And I know that sounds really but the whole No Chaser TV thing, I have worked my whole life towards this stuff that we're doing this moment, worked my whole life for it. I've been blogging and in journalism, all of that since I was 16 years old, right? So I've been doing it for a very long time. And now that I actually have something of my own that's kind of doing okay, doing pretty good, and starting to gain traction, it is now, okay, you're going to invest in that fashion, or you're going to invest in this business and make this into a business that can take care of a lot of things eventually.
Right, right.
And so stop being so short-sighted and in the moment when it comes to that thing. And okay, instead of getting a Louis Vuitton, maybe you can get a new camera lens. Or maybe you could, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that
that's-
kind of stuff. Yeah. And so that's nobody's fault at this point but mine.
Okay, Jada, if I say number 4 for you, what are you proud of that no one clapped for?
I am actually, and this sounds crazy. Somebody actually commented today and said something like, I was kind of switching up, I guess, and I wasn't the regular ghetto cursing, da 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 da. And I'm proud of the small thing. I'm proud of the fact that I haven't crashed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that old girly. You know what that I could have been. You know what I'm, and it may seem small or like.
No, it's a big deal.
That's a very big. That's very
right. I used to be a very explosive individual. Like this is really the best version of myself that you're going to get. So the fact that I've been level-headed and didn't self-implode or you know what I'm saying, like blow up my own, because a lot of times Scorpios have the self-destruct.
Ooh.
You know. We have
no
a tendency to self-destruct.
I done cussed 3 people out this weekend, so I know what you're talking about.
Is that I was gonna block the bitch who said something today. Excuse my language, exactly. But the fact that I feel like I've grown, like I got a lot more discipline. I haven't I've maintained a sense of normalcy in my life and like a sense of saneness, and that's a big thing for me. It's
because it's much easier to lose your mind, than to find your mind. Okay, that's all I got to say.
And
that's cool. That's true.
I have found myself commenting back to people because I get so. Okay, how do I say this? I don't want to be mean, Lord Jesus, because this is about to be the real me for real. Because I really don't want to be mean.
Yeah.
People say things like it should just make sense. Like I'm so proud of myself and I clap for myself for not really speaking to them the way I would really speak to them in real life. Because if let me get this is it. Jada, now we've been talking about Mendice's building all these houses and Marceau can't get a house built, right?
Right.
Somebody said it's a difference between a mansion and a townhouse. And I was like, well, it ain't take. She was like, duh. It's a difference between a mansion and a townhouse. Like, duh. It didn't take over a year to build my house, my mother's house, or my sister's house. Like, now, if Marceau, and I said that, and I was like, I mean, we live well. You know what I'm saying? But if Marceau and them is trying to build a house with each episode, I mean, I can't help if they buying bricks next season. They can't afford to get bricks this season. I don't know.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's crazy.
I was like, you know what? I think this next year, I'm just really going to control that better. Because I be one to just.
I don't control it. I just got done cussing somebody out. My channel. I don't control it. Where you act up is where you will get beat up. Don't play with me.
And today, and I was having an outstanding day. And y'all know I read all of my comments. I try to reply to most of my comments. But a girlie was like, when you try to speak educated or classy or something, and she put it in parentheses. And I want to say, I got more college credits than you. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to take it there, and it's just like, girlie, I might show up a different person every day. We multifaceted, and y'all don't know what it takes for us to come in here and get in front of this camera. You don't know what we going through on the daily. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always that funny, da 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 da. Like, bitch, I might take it there with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing.
It is, because I know sometimes I'll just be like, okay, let me get myself together. This ain't got nothing to do with them. What I'm going through right now. And they didn't do anything to me.
So I need to stop cussing them out.
No, curse that motherfucking ass out.
Because I cuss them out, baby. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, wait. Okay, y'all. Jada got to go. Let's get through these real quick. Growth, discipline, and integrity. Where did I lack discipline? Well, we already talked about that. Even when I knew better, because we be cursing these people out for the most part. What excuses am I tired of hearing from myself?
Ooh, child.
Did I choose?
I'll stop drinking.
I'll get to it tomorrow.
Did I comfort or growth more often this year? What promise did I break to myself and what did it cost me? What habits quietly built my future and which ones quietly sabotaged it?
Ooh, child.
I was consistent.
I'm not gonna pick that.
I was consistent, and the consistency. I to watch something. I know how you guys feel now, as you guys have been building your platforms, and to watch it grow. You know what I mean? We don't really talk about it a lot, of course, right?
Yeah.
But if you actually took a moment to like talk about it, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, I did that. Like people, people like it. Like this is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, yeah. So, and that's being consistent, because they know they can come to you for something. Like, let me just say something, right? And I'm gonna say this, and ain't no name on it, ain't no shade. Well, it's whatever it is, take it however you want to.
Okay.
But it's not about anyone in particular, right?
All right.
I'm sorry. Okay, yes. There are, okay, so the clips and the blogs and all that stuff, there's so many pages and so many people who do that, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's new under the sun. We all aggregate the same content. We all regurgitate and spit it out. But I've been noticing lately that there's a way that certain people do things that lack integrity on your work. And I noticed that it's very easy to gain a quick following off of churn and burn content, which is like rage baiting and very much like not really presenting as full of context as you can with something that you're putting out there. And it takes longer for those who are like at least trying to do it somewhat right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's one of the biggest things I noticed. And it's been harder for me because, yeah, I want to post all the messy shit. And I do post all the messy shit.
Yeah.
But I at least post it with some context, some this, some that. You know, some people just chop the 30-second up real quick, throw it out there, and then move. It's like, damn. I don't know. That's just something I've been noticing lately.
I try to be respectful with the things that I know. I just try to be respectful with, and you know, like we have these relationships with people, and you have to, they have to trust you.
Yes.
So that's why I'm always like, you have to give me permission to do it. Let me know when I need to do it. How do you want me to do it? Do I chop it up? Do I put it all out there? You know, and things like that. Because I don't want anybody to think that I'm just like, boom, you know, you heard this real quick. I'll ask. Because if you tell me something and be like, can I say it? Can I say this? Because I'm going to say it. But, yeah.
Jada, how have you acclimated to your success?
That's a good question.
How have I acclimated to my success?
How have you done so?
I don't think I don't think nothing really. I mean, I don't know. I've always been the same girly. I've always been the same girly. So I don't know if I don't know. In my head, I haven't gotten to a level of success where I got to acclimate to that success. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, okay, the girlies really feeling me. I'm gonna keep talking shit. So in my normal life, I can keep talking shit because the girlies online agree with me.
But you have to look at but I think for me, you have to look at yourself differently a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you have something that you offer people, and people come to hear you because you're a fantastic Jada. So you have to know that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I come to you because I think you're fantastic. I come to many people because I think they're fantastic. I like, we do the same stuff, but you give me something different.
Mm-hmm. That's being your. It's a saying that the girls from Jacksonville, Florida, say, which is be your own girl.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think all of
Yeah.
us are
Like, I
very
am
different.
Jada
You know?
stan. I am a Chase stan. I'm a lot of stans for a lot of people.
And we
Your
stand you.
Yeah, your favorite creator is
Exactly.
creator. Like, you'll be get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think you're great. I think you sometimes may not understand your greatness, ma'am. I think you need to get into your greatness for the year coming up.
Okay, thank you. I will. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right, no, because I'm a fan of all of y'all, but I just feel like I show up so much as my regular self. Like, even my
Right.
brothers be like, I literally wanted to be a YouTuber for a minute, and my brother's like, don't nobody want to hear you talking shit all day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, people do want to hear me talking shit all
Oh, we
day.
do.
Exactly.
Oh.
But no, I appreciate it, and now I understand. Like, I'm trying to cater my conversation to what people want, not necessarily. Which I think I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Same.
a conversation. Do I cater to what y'all want, or can I just show up as myself? Because I'm. It's not always gonna be that girly every day, because that's just not who I am.
Show up
Like,
as
so
yourself.
it's kind of hard to navigate, y'all.
Showing up as yourself is what the girls want. Don't get into the people.
We love
That's
the way.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to show up as. I'm not always saucy, talking shit and funny and da 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 da. Sometimes
Yes.
I'm on my, my articulate. I'm a little articulate. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I'm in my professional mode. I'm in the car. I just came out of a motherfucking meeting, bitch. Let's talk about this shit. Like,
Yes.
so, and I just feel like I don't want to be typecast as that certain type of girly, because that's just not who I
Absolutely.
am.
Absolutely.
Like,
We got
Yeah.
with 15 relationships and boundaries. Who had access to me that didn't deserve it? Where did I over explain instead of enforcing boundaries? Who drained me and why did I allow it? Who genuinely showed up for me when it mattered? What version of me do I become around different people? I think for me, 15, I become a better person when I'm around the people that I meet. I absolutely love meeting everybody because the energy that I get, it helps me to become a better creator because the people are genuine, right? And I know that they're here genuinely for real for me, and I show up for these people every day. So I appreciate y'all, because I've always said it, without y'all there could be no us. So if y'all don't come here and listen to what I got to say, I can't do what I do. So I think the people who support me make me a better person, and I do need help with enforcing boundaries in my personal life. I fail really hard at that. I really need help in that aspect. So that's why for 2026, I have some therapists that we're going to have some conversations with about relationships, about personal relationships with friends, with men, with women, work, and things like that. For 2026, I really want us to show up and be the best of ourselves. So I have people that's going to help us give us tools and give us things to think about to be a better person. Because that's important to me. That's important to me.
Yeah, better come over and get the tools. Okay.
Baby. No, I ain't gonna lie. Millie is the first YouTuber that I ever met, the only YouTuber that I've ever met in real life or whatever. And I looked up to you. You know the story. I've been following you ever since the Kenya debacle and all of the things or whatever. And I appreciated the guidance and first of all, I love Virgos anyway, so I knew it was gonna be a good vibe. Chase, we get along with Virgos.
We do, and we do.
Exactly, because y'all kind of balance us out or whatever. And I'm actually shocked that you said that, because Virgos are really strong-minded and they set strong boundaries, and that's kind of where
I'm strong-minded and I know what it is I have to say, and I say it. But
Yeah.
when it comes to me really enforcing it and just towing the line, sometimes I get off balance and I don't want to do that. Like, I don't do it all the time, but I know in certain spaces in my life I do it. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to close that up. Like, if I don't want to do it, I just don't want to do it. I don't care what you say. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how good you think it's going to make me feel. The answer is no. Don't ask me anymore.
So it's over. Okay.
People talk about the power of yes, but there's a power in the no too, baby. Get into it.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to say more than no. Okay. Anybody else? Relationship boundaries?
I think I do pretty well with that. I have learned to communicate what I do and don't like, and
Okay, good.
I also don't care if you do or do not like what I do or do not like, because that's me. I do think that people sometimes use boundaries as a cop out,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
but that's another conversation for another time.
No,
Okay.
that's a good ass conversation. Exactly.
Yeah, it is.
I
My
believe
boundaries.
I'm right there with you.
My boundaries. But what about your accountability?
Exactly.
You better come on.
Okay. All right. Here we go with 5. Slide number 5. So this is money, power, independence. What did my financial decisions say about my self-worth? Where did I undercharge, undersell, or play small? Did I spend money to heal, to impress, or to avoid? What skills or income streams deserve more of my focus in 2026? And what would financial freedom actually change about my daily life? I just gotta stop. I just gotta stop doing stuff that I don't try to impress anybody. I think when I spend money, it's to heal myself.
I was just getting ready to say, I think I lack impulse control. If I'm having a bad day, bitch, steaks, spa, fucking purses, whatever it's gonna take to put a smile on my face, that's
Well,
gonna happen.
we already know Mr. Bottega Veneta. We already know him. Like,
Can I tell you something? I bought something out of Louis Vuitton this weekend, and I almost cried.
why?
It meant a lot to me because, okay, I used to solely like, okay, I like a nice thing, right? A nice item or whatever, right?
Right.
But that used to be like the reason that I lived and breathed and did things was for that. And I lost my job last year, and I was unemployed for 8 months.
Okay.
And in those 8 months, I worked on No Chaser TV and started blogging and YouTube channel within that time frame. So I didn't have a job, but every day I got up and I was doing this thing, this No Chaser TV thing that I didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? And I woke up and I just kept doing it every day. And it's become this thing. And so I was in the Louis Vuitton store, and I bought something and I almost cried because I was like, damn, this time last year, I didn't have no money.
Only do it.
You know what I mean?
Only.
And yeah, like it's not the material thing. It's just like I realized how blessed I was in that moment to not be where I was a year ago.
Amen.
And it was because I put some work into something and God blessed it. You get what I'm saying? Like it just meant more to me. It wasn't about, I could have been at the damn hot dog store and I would have been like, oh my God, I can't believe I could buy a hot dog.
Let me share something with all of you that this is really my mantra that I live by. This is really, honestly, I was in church and my faith is very strong. And I remember the pastor has said, if you look on your life, you look back on your life last year, if you're in the same place or worse, you have not been blessed. I take that with me every 365 days. And as I look on 2025 versus 2024, I have been completely blessed. I have relationships that I never had before.
Mm-hmm.
I know in 2024, I was like, I kept telling my daughter, I said, baby, I'm gonna get us a home. I'm gonna get us a home. I am in my home.
And it's a nice one at that.
You
Okay.
say the house seat, honey.
You know, and then it's like, I had, you know, there was a time that I had to make a decision if I was gonna get Lillian a Happy Meal, that would mean I had to eat ramen. You understand? So to come from that,
Yeah.
to be in this moment, to be able to, like, I'm not working and I have not a care in the world, right?
Wow.
Is, you know, I don't go back to work until February, but the fact that I'm just home, I have been blessed beyond measure. My walk is not straight, but it's straighter than it used to be. There are different things I do want to change in my spiritual life, but as far as me and my relationship with God, we're solid. And I'm thankful. I'm thankful for being at a ramen place in my life, because now I can look back on that and say, okay, you need to continue to take these steps forward. So y'all look on your lives from last year and see where you are from this time last year to where you are this year. And just look at the blessings. You may have fallen, but you got back up.
Mm.
And that is what I carry with me every 365 days. So,
Oh, I'm sorry, Millie.
no. Yeah,
No, you know what? And this is, of course, you know, I've worked on my relationship with God, but I think the one thing that made the major difference in my life for the last year or two is me putting all of that energy into myself. When I took out the effort and the energy that I put into the relationships, the men, the money, the time, the job, the family, especially me, because y'all know, you know, I don't have my parents or whatever. So I put a lot of energy into my brothers, my nephews, my my men that I'm with. I'm I'm trying to help him do these and Once I removed all of that out of my life and put all of that energy and that effort, I spent my lunch, y'all know, I spent my lunch breaks in my car talking to y'all.
right.
I spent my evenings cooking with y'all and talking shit with y'all. I spent all of my extra time not worrying about this man, who he talking to, my nephews, my Mind you, I still made time for those people, but once I put all of that energy into myself, you'll be amazed at how much success and how much progress you can make if you put all of that extra energy into yourself.
Yes.
And helping yourself and helping build up yourself. Even with my weight, y'all know, like, I was so stressed. I was worried about everybody, my man, my cousin, my Once I removed all of the weight of the world and started going to the gym and focusing on myself, I done lost 25 pounds since like the summer. Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. But what I think that was like the biggest lesson learned this year was, like, first of all, I can't fix everything because I'm a natural empath. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take on your problems. I'm going to try to help you. And I did that for so long. But when I finally started putting myself first and my goals and what I'm going to do first and what's going to make me snickle and giggle, because literally talking to everybody every day, y'all know, that's why I comment on all my comments, because they be so fucking funny. Exactly. Y'all funny. Y'all just as funny as me. Exactly. And that just make me snickle and giggle throughout the day. But no, yeah. I would say for all of the girlies this year, especially Black women, we just take on the weight of the world. We take on the weight of the world with our family, our man, all of the people, all of the things. Put half of that effort and that energy into yourself, and it'll work wonders in your life. That's the best thing I ever did for myself, was like put that energy back into myself.
I have to say this from By Grace. She said, I'm blessed. I was in a wheelchair for 2 years and 9 months, and now I'm walking again, starting my business. Praise God.
Yeah.
Go on, girl.
Congratulations.
That is amazing.
Yeah. I know for me, I was in Atlanta for 10 years and I was shaking ass. That's what I was doing. And passing up opportunities because I wanted to shake my ass and be with boys instead of going to the radio station and doing what I was supposed to do, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And
Uh-huh.
so I thought that moment in my life had passed. And when I moved back home and I lost the job, like I said, I had nothing to do but to pour into myself. And everything happens for a reason. And it all turned out for my good because I'm here listening to how God is moving and doing new things in your life. Amen.
Amen.
I like that. Exactly. Sometimes you gotta get broke down, and I don't want to get too, and I gotta go, y'all. But you're right. Sometimes you gotta get broke on down to the bone. Exactly. And then, figure out what really matters and help yourself or whatever. Like you be focused on all of the wrong things and stuff.
Yeah.
Queen P4846, girl, why is you late? Exactly. We almost done.
Okay, y'all. I think this is the last one, and we'll be done with this segment right here. Hold on. Let me see. 6. What's this? Okay, here we go.
You showed up for the praise and the worship, but that's all right. Come on.
Here we go. So 6 is purpose and direction. What drains me that I keep forcing? What energizes me that I keep postponing? If 2026 demanded my highest level, what would I need to let go of now? What would future me thank me for starting immediately? And 25, if I'm honest, am I living intentionally or reactively? These are some hard questions.
I think, I don't know which one, but I feel like how I feel about it kind of is a broad generalization. I think that for me to go to the next level, I got to put both of my feet in. I feel like you have one foot in, one foot out.
Right.
It's like I love what I'm doing, but also I love like my sense of
that safety.
But like being like the social aspects of my personal life and things like that. And I think that I am like 95% and I could probably be 150% all in, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Why aren't you 150%? Are you scared?
Yeah.
I'm not scared, but it's like I don't want to. At one point I would guilt trip myself if I didn't push myself so hard during the day to get stuff out and get stuff created and get stuff put up and posted and this and that and this and that. And like this weekend I let loose and had an amazing time. And it's just really about finding that balance. I think that I'm not doing a lot, but then people will say, you did a lot today. You did all that today. Good Lord. Yeah. I personally don't think that it's enough, but maybe it is. So I would like to find that balance, if that makes sense.
Right. We are our biggest critics.
Intentionally have to create distance from certain family members so I won't live reactively. Ooh, that's a good. What drains me that keeps me that I keep forcing? I don't know. I know, but I don't know. What would future me thank me for starting immediately? I think 2026, future me will always thank me for my work ethic. Point blank, period. I am the James Brown.
Yes. As you switch those platforms up, baby, you'll be on TikTok and you say, okay, we're going over to YouTube.
And we're going over
YouTube. I was gonna say, child, she the one told me to post more than once a day. This girl be doing a lot. I'm so tired. Bitch, I'm tired. I want a pork chop sandwich and a shot.
But that's also smart because you're converting those audiences and getting them used to cross platforms, which is very hard. So
because Jada is an awesome cook, an awesome, like whatever that was you made granddaddy cabbage. I don't know what the hell that was. That
Well, that
looked
looked good with that sausage and that cabbage. That's that good mother.
Y'all know I didn't even make that. It was just online. I'm gonna make that this weekend.
I was
Ooh.
like, this.
I'm like, child, it look good. Exactly.
But I think that oh, wait a minute, let me take this down. I think that we are kind of hard on ourselves. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
I think we're really hard on ourselves, but I also think that we are fantastic. I think that what we do, and when I say we, I mean content creators that you all listen to all across the board, because we all give you something different, and we appreciate you coming back to us for what it is that we do. But I think that we all can. I hope everybody learned something tonight. That's what I would love to know if you did that. And
I love Miss Exec Lori G said, "Future me will thank me for perseverance and giving myself grace." I love that, because I feel like a lot of us, I know that's one of my biggest issues. We don't give ourselves a lot of grace, and we too hard on ourselves, and that'll cause so much stress. And yeah, like you're doing well. You're doing a lot better than you used to do. I had to actually like stop myself last night. Like, girl, compared to last year, you're there, girl. Like, relax. Exactly.
Yeah,
just live in the moment.
I have to. Like 10 o'clock, I was like, okay, I gotta shut it down. I got to shut it down at 10. I just gotta put the phone down and I just watch TV. I gotta shut it down. But what's this? Ms. Taj said Millie has been on it posting this year. Like, I realized last year, like, was it last year, 24? Yeah, 24. I was like, I posted at least three times a day, every day, 365 days. I worked 12-hour shifts. I go to, like, Jada was like, what are you doing? Because you be getting on here talking about good night and y'all.
Hold on, no. Millie ass be in the black ass in the woods. Hey, y'all, I just want to give y'all a minute. Like, girl, what the fuck is
Actually, you need to take a minute.
It's always something. It's always something. I was
it's
like,
always something, bro. Do you know?
As long as we have Ray J's in the world, we'll never not have work.
Can I say, it was Christmas, and I'm like, okay, all right. And then that Medici stuff hit, and I said, I'm not even posting that shit. I'm sorry, I can't even do it. I can't have Christmas. Excuse my language, but goodness. And I wanted to say, while we give each other grace, and we need to give ourselves grace, I know one person who better not get no grace, and that's Ashley Darby. Do you hear me? Stay away from that lady daughter.
That lady's son.
Her coochie been
grace too.
You can send me a picture in my inbox.
Her coochie been friendly.
Do what?
Ashley coochie been friendly.
She just be giving it out. Girl.
Exactly. She's Michael Darby wife for a reason, Chad.
Oh, that wham in the circle. Just giving it out.
Exactly. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. It is 10:15. I am gonna be tired as that thing in my car tomorrow. Is that
okay?
I gotta go to this 11:15 where I'm at.
Joining us for our 2026 Vision Board Party. I hope that you take something away from it, and I hope it helps in some type of way. So I appreciate you coming. Here's my vision board. I'm going to post it. I'll take a picture. If y'all want me to post them, just send them to my inbox on Instagram and I'll post them. That's all you got to do.
Look at these, so cute. Okay, good night, everybody. I still got my vision board from last year, still working on it. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.
Y'all follow Jada. Follow me, No Chaser TV on everything. Do the thing. Peace. Thank you, Melissa. I love you so much.
Thank you so much for being on here, Chase. I appreciate you.
Anything for you. You know I always tell you anything for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Peace, y'all.
Bye-bye. Okay, everybody. This was a labor of love. We got another 2026 down. in the books. It was amazing. And I just want to thank y'all for rocking with me. I mean, it's not the new year yet, but I know y'all will be busy and have things to do for the new year. But I want to thank y'all for rocking with me for these 365 days. It's been a tough one, but we made it. And that means we can make it another one. Lord say the same. So take care of yourselves. Do your vision boards, or write down, send me what you've written down on things that you want to change. Just send it to my inbox on Instagram and I will share it. And I want to say good night. And I appreciate all of you. Love y'all so much. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Good night. Let me go here.